Well, good morning, guys. Welcome back. Day 4, Tasmania.
Everyone's just gearing up. We're all good to go. We're going out to Ouse today, up to the Gordon Dam. And then from the Gordon Dam, we're heading into Hobart. Beautiful day out here today. No rain forecast for the rest of the week, hopefully. Let's go. Alright, we are on our way. Gordon Dam, here we come.
So as we leave the hotel, we're literally 50 metres down the road. The roads open up from a small town in the middle of nowhere to the middle of nowhere. Again, shimmering tarmac, beautiful scenery off to both my left and my right with this massive lake that seems to stretch on forever. Really looking forward to a good day down at the dam. I've never been to Gordon Dam before. I've heard the road in, the Gordon River Road, is one of the best roads in Tasmania. It's about 100 kilometres of twisty bends, nothing between you and the dam except straight.
So we are on the road to the Gordon Dam.
Now if you've never heard of this place, stick around, because what's waiting at the end of this epic road is something that most people will never get to see in their lifetime. As you hit the road, you immediately notice something different. The traffic disappears, the noise disappears, it's just you, the bike, and the absolute sheer kilometres of raw tarmac stretching deep into the Tasmanian bush. The surface out here is absolutely fantastic. Smooth, fast sweeping bends, long sight lines, but don't get too comfortable. This road has a rhythm that changes and it will catch you out if you're not paying attention. 1 minute you're thrown through the open bends, the next minute it tightens up, and that's what makes this road so addictive.
Well, this is an absolutely terrible place to have a quick stop on the way to the Gordon Dam. The view is absolutely terrible, as you can see. And I'm really disappointed with the picturesque scene here at Tasmania. Of course I'm lying, this is absolutely fantastic and I'm really hoping the camera is doing it justice. What an awesome way for those clouds to roll around the mountain.
Now here's the thing I found about the Gordon River Road. The road kind of builds an anticipation. You know you're heading towards something big, but you don't quite understand how big until you're actually almost there. The final section starts to feel very different. The terrain opens up, the landscape becomes harsher, and the approach to the Gordon Dam is unreal. The road drops away, and suddenly there is this enormous curved concrete wall that appears carved into the cliffs like something out of a sci-fi film. The dam itself stands 140 metres high, and it's Australia's highest dam. And when you're on a motorcycle riding towards it, you feel incredibly small. And then there's this moment where you roll to the stop, kill the engine, and the total silence takes over. No wind, no traffic, just this massive structure holding back an ocean of water behind it. After leaving one of the most beautiful views I've ever seen, we headed back along the Gordon River Road, stopping at Pedder's in Strathgordon for lunch. After pulling up at Pedder Wilderness Lodge, the contrast is unreal. From raw concrete and sheer wilderness to a warm mill overlooking Lake Pedder. Boots off the pegs, helmet on the table, and the quiet satisfaction that only comes after a proper ride.
That was a run up to the Gordon Dam and back. That was about a 4-hour trip all round. This is where we stopped for fuel this morning before heading up the dam, so it's about 2 hours that way, 2 hours back. But what an absolutely fantastic view. And lunch was great as well at Pedder's. Highly recommend that joint if you're up the Gordon Dam. At Strathgordon, drop into Pedder's, get yourself a bite to eat. It's a fantastic view, as you can see from the video. Alright, so from here we're heading out to Hobart and to the Crowne Plaza for our hotel room for the night. It's really warmed up now. I've changed my jacket, wearing my summer jacket. I am warm and I am looking forward to a cold beer and a warm shower. Alright, I'll catch you guys when we get closer to Hobart.
Little did I know that Hobart, being our next destination, had one hell of a surprise in store for me when I got there. The city of Hobart, Tasmania. City life, traffic jams, traffic. Rolling into Hobart, you can immediately feel the contrast between the two sides of Tasmania. Hobart, founded in 1804, and it's Australia's second oldest capital city. But it doesn't feel like it's stuck in the past. Sitting beneath Mount Wellington, Hobart blends rugged wilderness with the historic waterfront charm.
Crowne Plaza, there it is. I've got no idea how we get in or anything, but I'm supposed to suss it out.
Alright guys, we've made it. Crowne Plaza Hobart. So to have a little bit of a conversation with the manager and the concierge. After arriving on our bikes, we was told that it's valet parking, but they don't drive bikes, so they took us around to a car park which was about 3 blocks away. They then proceeded to make us carry our own luggage, which was really heavy, back to the hotel, and then told us when checking in that it's going to be $30 each for valet parking. So 11 people just had a very heated conversation with the manager here, and for secure parking we managed to get it down to $10 a bike. But that was after a lot of bargaining. So for anyone staying in the Crowne Plaza Hobart and you're on a motorcycle, expect the same treatment. Yeah, a bit unprofessional, but other than that, guys, the room is fantastic. I'm very, very happy with the room so far. I'm really looking forward to a cool shower, and then we're meeting the others at 7 o'clock for dinner at the Drunken Admiral, and we're going to have a wander around Hobart. So I am looking forward to a relaxing evening after a bit of a debacle getting into the hotel itself. So anyway, you live and learn. It was all sorted in the end, so that's okay. Well, good morning from Hobart. Day 5 of the Tasmanian adventure. Thanks so much again for tuning back in. Today we're heading off to Bruny Island. I'm going to pop the ferry over there, possibly some beach riding. Totally illegal to do that over here in Tasmania, completely illegal in Victoria obviously. So yeah, we're going to head over to Bruny Island and see what that's got to offer. It's a nice cruisy day today, it's not too far to go. Going to pop out this morning, grab myself some breakfast from the bakery, and then I need to pop over to a hi-fi store, JB Hi-Fi possibly, or something similar. I'm running out of room on my hard drive and I need to get an external hard drive. So I'm going to have a wander through Hobart. I'll take the camera along with me. We're going to get some breakfast and a cup of coffee. Well, welcome to Hobart CBD. Just on my way down to go and find somewhere to get a cup of coffee. Oh, this looks like a good place for a coffee. Let's try here. Alright, so I got my coffee, keep on wandering, go down to the quay, go and see where the boat's coming, have a wander around there, take it with me, come and have a look at Hobart. Not too bad. Wonder what your toasties are like. Doesn't look too bad. Oh, thanks Banjo. My morning coffee and breakfast here in Hobart, Tasmania. We're going to go pick up our luggage and we are heading to Bruny Island via the ferry. I think we're going to try and catch the 10 past 12 ferry. So Right here, right now, this was where Hobart really did hit me hard.
There's the concierge.
I could never have expected what happened to me next.
That made me throw and the barrier come down on my head.
Oh, really?
What an idiot!
Luckily enough, this time we was allowed to leave our luggage in the lobby before loading it onto the bikes, rather than carrying it the 2 blocks back to the car park. So after removing my crash helmet to load up my luggage, I realised that the top of the crash helmet had actually been damaged by the barrier that came down on top of my head. I was also informed that the barrier had come off the hinge. There I go again, straight up to the concierge, straight into the manager's office and report the incident. Alright, so I just recorded that because that's not on, it's damage to my crash helmet. Just wanted to make it official because that's a $600 crash helmet that's been damaged due to being waved through when the barrier comes down, and that's not on. Anyway, onwards and upwards. Alright, well that was a bit of a debacle. As you've seen and heard on the camera, I was waved out of the car park by the concierge and the barriers come down on top of my crash helmet and it's damaged my crash helmet. So I just had to go back into the hotel and make an official report. Certainly not my fault, I was waved through. I've told them the same.
Luckily it went a second earlier and didn't hit me in the face and pull me off the bike. We'd have a very, very different conversation. Apparently the barrier come off the hinge as well, so I'm certainly not paying for that. Not my fault. Alright, let's get down to Bruny Island.
Well, Hobart was really turning it on for me this morning. Some of the driving was absolutely shocking. And having been cut off about 3 times already, I've experienced some bad drivers in my time, but my God, Hobart really did take the cake this morning. I think I need to get away from city life and get back out into the country.
We're going to need a bigger boat.
Oh, we're waiting for the Bruny Island ferry, and looks like we're in for a bit of a wait. As you can see, the queue is massive, and it's a little barge thing. How many cars does it take, Emma?
I honestly don't know.
Not many?
I reckon 30 maybe.
Yeah, okay. So we could be here for a while, but we haven't got far to go today, so it's a very chilled day. Good job, really. So the wait begins. I'll get you back when we get on the boat.
And it's a Harley race. They go, look, how many people does it take to push a Harley? I can say that today because I'm on my Ducati. Thank you.
Oh, here we go, board the ferry. They don't mess around, do they? That's it, Bruny Island ferry. Hello, who are you? Some random stranger follows me everywhere. Oh well, bye-bye Tasmania.
Yes.
Boat trip number 3.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. So boat trip number 3.
Did number 3 for you?
Number
yes.
3, yeah. So first one was Sereno, and then we got the big boat, and now we're on the dinghy. Alright guys, Bruny Island, here we come. Looking forward to this. There's a bit of a wait for the boat, but in all honesty, they actually really loaded it up really quick. They get everyone off really quick. They've done a really good job. And do you know what? The ferry fee, $7.50. Absolutely fantastic. Alright guys, I'll catch you on Bruny Island.
Just off the south coast of Hobart sits Bruny Island, and getting there is definitely part of the adventure. A short ferry ride across the channel drops you into a place that feels completely removed from the mainland. Bruny is split into north and south, connected by a narrow strip of land known as the Neck. The Neck contains a lookout from the top where you can get one of the most iconic views in Tasmania. Ocean on both sides, wild, windswept and untouched. The island is known for its rugged coastline, towering sea cliffs and incredible local produce, oysters, cheese and fresh seafood straight from the Southern Ocean. But for riders, it's the quiet roads and the raw scenery that make it special. Less traffic, more nature, open roads and open throttle.
here we are. We're at the Neck Lookout. We're going to go up to the lookout, which is up there. Right, so we're at the Bruny Island Lookout, and I guess we'll go up the top and do some looking.
We will. We're going to look it up the top.
We're going to have a look at the lookout. Whew. Well, that was quite the climb.
What an absolutely fantastic day it's been. The trip down to Bruny Island has been beautiful. Tomorrow we leave for Orford via the Bish and Hoe blowhole. It's going to be another fantastic day on this Tasmanian adventure. Don't forget, guys, hit that like, hit that subscribe, leave me a comment, and I'll catch you on the next one.